Wicked Rhody, a wicked good podcast about Rhode Island events and life. Hey everybody, and welcome. My name is Mary Larson.
And I'm Ben DeCastro. Thank you so much for tuning in, and welcome to the final weekend of the summer without school.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, a lot of schools are starting up next week.
Yeah.
There are a few that will be starting up on the day or two after Labor Day, but majority of Rhode Island schools go back either the 30th or September 1st.
And they're not all air conditioned.
No. No, they're not.
As a previous middle school teacher, I wish all of you teachers best of luck. And for anyone who has a child who is in the pubescent and puberty years, please buy them lots of deodorant.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, get them some kind of a fresh snap. Send them in with a packet of wet wipes. The fresh smelling ones.
Yeah,
I have those in all the vehicles just because. And Susan thought it was weird when it's like, no, I go places if I want to be fresh.
I appreciate that.
Nothing wrong. I try.
As someone who sees you on a regular basis, I appreciate that.
I try to do that. I am not one of those people. I hate going a day without a shower. Like even camping or anything like that. If anything, using the wet wipes to kind of just freshen off. To me, it's just I am like that.
Yeah. See, yeah. I'm having an issue at the gym. I've been going to the gym a bit more regularly now. I'm trying to get in the motions of it and get my kids kind of ready to be in some form of childcare a little bit more once fall really hits. But I'm not gonna lie, the stinky person always comes next to me.
You gotta Febreze them. Just,
I should just need to carry a bottle?
Yeah, absolutely. Just a little bottle of Febreze. Be like, hey, how you doing? There you go. Boom. Now you are Ocean Fresh.
There you go. Yes.
Which, by the way, is the worst name.
Ocean Fresh?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah. Think about that. I think people in the Midwest should not be allowed to name things or smells that are coastal. Because
I think that's a good idea.
They don't know. Because on a hot summer day...
Low tide?
Areas of the ocean fresh are not ocean fresh. They are ocean rank.
It's so true.
It's terrible.
It is very, very true.
And when I look at that, I'm like, I don't know. I flip over the Febreze bottle, look for a tide chart. Okay, what time was this scent captured?
I love it.
What else is what do you have on the
docket?
Yeah.
Just
anything
loving
fun?
Life. We've got some family coming in from out of town this weekend. We might be doing a little bit of camping. My family, they're big campers, but
now what kind of camping? Tent, RV, hotel?
Right now it's like drivable RV, like not RV, but like a drivable camper.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
that's
and
an
tents.
RV.
Is that?
That's an RV.
Now I know.
The fifth wheel.
Pop-ups.
The big one where you tow it, the fifth wheel.
Okay.
That's the one where you have like a pickup truck and it connects. It could go, yeah.
Yeah.
But then you have the pop-up trailers, the small ones you could tow with like a pickup truck or a minivan or something.
Yeah, we used to do pop-ups growing up, and now my mom has a small RV.
Okay.
And we have some family coming up, so they're going to be camping. I'm going to day camp. I am not trusting my children in the woods overnight.
Yeah, well, it's probably a best idea at this point, and that's fine.
I'm worried about the neighbors there.
Well,
who would hear my children yelling.
It's very considerate of you. Well, hey, listen, if you tuned in while you're on the road camping, working, or getting errands done, just listen and enjoy the episode. And if you hear something that piques your interest, we'll have all the links and info for you in the show notes on our website, wickedroadypodcast.com.
All right, Ben, tell us a bit more about your wicked interesting pick of the week.
It's a weekend-long interesting pick.
Week-long?
Weekend.
A weekend's long.
Well, it starts whenever you're listening to this and ends on Sunday because it is the final homestand for the Paw Sox. It is the end of the season for them at home. They have another week after this on the road, but that's it. The summer has flown by, 71 games come and gone. And this weekend, they have all sorts of crazy things happening.
Tell me.
For example, Friday and Saturday night, fireworks. Friday night is to Taylor Swift music. Saturday night is to Minions music. Yes. So there will be all sorts of great things to do in celebration of that as well. There's 7:00 is the Friday night game. 6:15 is the Saturday night game.
Okay.
And on Sunday, it's a 1:30 start. And afterwards, all the players come out and they throw the soft toss baseballs to everybody in the stands. So stay towards the end. It really is a fun time. On Friday night as well, in addition, by the way, I forgot to mention this, it's team poster night. So you can come to the stadium. The gates will open at 5. Nice. And you will get a free poster, compliments of B101 and Honeydew Donuts, and they will give you an opportunity to go, and the players will be out on the field. You can go get autographs.
What?
Yep. So Bryce Brentz, who is the International League home run champion of the year.
He's a big deal.
He is. He's huge. You can meet up with Dan Butler, who's the catcher, who's doing a great job. Brian Bogusevic, which I couldn't pronounce his name for the first 3 weeks.
Say it again?
Bogusevic.
Bogusevic.
Yes.
There we go.
And I used to pronounce it Bogosevic.
Oh.
That's just what I went with.
Hey, it still sounds nice. Still sounds very fancy.
Well, thank you. I try. Yeah. So we got that, and then we have the fireworks again on Friday and Saturday night, and then the last game, and that's it. So come on out to the ballpark. You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be a lot of fun. So that's our wicked interesting pick of the week. And now here is what's wicked fun in the 401.
You know, you can't be in Rhode Island this summer without having a Quahog, unless you're allergic to it.
Yeah.
You know?
If you got a shellfish allergy, well, you know what? Jam an EpiPen into your thigh and good luck.
Yes. Well, listen, the New England Quahog Festival and Sea Creature Parade is taking place on Sunday. They're going to be celebrating all the things that they love about living by the sea in Rhode Island. There's going to be a Sea Creature Parade at noon. Okay. You can join the pirates. You can dress up as a mermaid, sea creatures, all this kind of stuff. It's going to be happening in Wickford and led by the Extraordinary Rendition Band.
Your friends.
They're my friends. They played at my wedding. I love them. The Shriner Clowns are going to be there. The mini cars. Everyone is going to be dressed in their brightest costumes. And then they're going to make their way to the North Kingstown Town Beach. Now, have you been to the North Kingstown Town Beach?
I don't think I have.
It's kind of like in the middle of North Kingstown suburbia. / Wickford.
So is it freshwater or saltwater?
It's still saltwater.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's in a bay.
Oh, okay. All right.
But if you go through Wickford, and then when Wickford, you get to the kayak place, you take a left and you go over that bridge.
Okay.
I don't know. It's somewhere. Maybe it's somewhere around there. It's somewhere near Wickford.
All right.
I promise you can get the address on our website. I find it when I drive. I just find it all the time. But let me tell you.
And if Mary can find it when she drives, anybody can find it.
That is totally a fact.
Except for my mom.
So
she gets lost in the mall parking lot.
Really?
It's confusing mall.
Bless her heart.
Yeah.
Bless her heart.
It happens.
So at the beach, at North Kingstown Town Beach, everyone there can enjoy some live music, some entertainment, of course, delicious seafood and food trucks, fun and games for the whole family, including a dunk tank.
Oh, well, hey, cool off there. And hey, that's where you can get your bath in for the week. Not you, but anybody who cares
who
to.
just wants to take a shower once a week.
Show up with your Old Spice and Suave.
Yeah, so it's going to be happening Sunday from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. around North Kingstown Town Beach.
All right. Well, this is like the season for all the biggest concerts and the funnest things that are happening out there. Saturday, August 26th, it's the Blues and Barbecue Festival over at the Bold Point Park in East Providence on the waterfront, featuring Kenny Wayne Shepherd Band, Robert Randolph and the Family Band, The Silks, Barrett Anderson Band, Cannibal Ramblers, and CC and the Riders. This is a ticket that is going to be unbelievable.
Awesome.
Okay? It's a one-day festival. It's going to have great music, and there is going to be a barbecue alley serving up smoky favorites. 8 hours of live music.
8. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
And barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
This sounds like an event that you and I would love.
I would happily go there. You go online and get your tickets there. The gates open at 2. The music starts at 2. So it's as soon as the gates open, game on.
Amen.
Go hungry. You will not be disappointed. They got a ton of great sponsors in there. And it really is. Bold Point Park, they've done a lot of great stuff over there so far this summer. So this is another great event.
I love it.
What else we got going on?
Okay. So, talking about all this food and talking about parading at the beach and everything, you got to work up a thirst.
Sure.
So I really want to recommend that you check out the Brew at the Zoo. It's going to be Saturday night from 5 till 8 p.m., so not even a crazy late night. It's at Roger Williams Park Zoo, of course. You're going to tap into your wild side. It's presented by Alex and Ani. It's an adult-only evening event. You get to sample over 100 beers, and over 70 of them are local, regional, national breweries. You can enjoy live music from one of my friendly bands, the Copacetics. A lot of those guys I used to play in a reggae band with, so cool. I really recommend checking them out. Even if you can't go to the Brew at the Zoo, you're going to want to check them out. They're amazing. Animal encounters and more. This is the largest outdoor beer festival. So I haven't been to this event yet.
Okay.
I do know that the VIP tickets are already sold out. I would recommend that this is something that you want to check out to buy your tickets online, because they're only going to be available at the door if they haven't yet sold out. So VIP is already sold out. Yeah. They still have some other tickets, so make sure you check that out online. But for any of you who love some beers, why not do it while you get to see the animals, listen to some great music, and enjoy the outdoors together?
That sounds like a blast. And again, that is a 21 plus crowd.
Yes.
Very good.
Do not bring the little ones.
Well, I got something where you can bring the little ones.
Tell me.
This weekend, Madagascar, a musical adventure junior, is playing all this weekend up at the Stadium Theater. Our friends, Friday and Saturday night at 7:30, Sunday at 2 o'clock. Get ready to move it with Alex the Lion, Marty the Zebra, Melman the Giraffe, Gloria the Hippo, and of course, those plotting penguins.
Oh, those penguins.
They get you every time.
They do.
I just always think of Billy Madison. No, Mr. Madison, there's no penguins. This is a great youth musical production, and it follows the gang of misfits as they escape from New York's Central Park Zoo to join the madcap of King Julian's Madagascar.
This movie, I didn't even know they made it into a play.
Well, leave it to the Stadium Theater to pull it off. I mean, they're the ones that did it.
This is so exciting. This is one of my kids' favorite movies.
I think you got to go either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Bring everybody up there.
I've been listening to the version of I like to move it. Way too many days.
My favorite one is the one from the Christmas special, where the Santa Claus gets like a bump on his head and whatnot. So. I know what you're talking about, the DreamWorks Christmas special. Yes.
I'm glad that we both know about this very childlike movie.
All I know is that one, and I had no idea when I saw it. I started laughing so hard because it was on. It was one Christmas, and my nephew said, he goes, "Oh no, this is Madagascar." I was like, "Oh, cool, all right, well, that's great. It's not Muppets, but it's funny." So I go with it.
I like it. I was really jazzed about seeing the different events going on this weekend, because there's a really good mix of adult-only events, a lot of great things to do for the kids. And I don't know about you guys, but if you have little ones at home, they're going stir crazy. Between that solar eclipse, the end of the summer.
Yep. The end of the world.
Oh, man. Yes.
Yes, the end of the summer.
So it's just like we need to get them out of the house, and we need to go to different things. And I want to let you know about one of my favorite Touch-a-Truck events. It's going to be happening in Cumberland this Sunday from 10 to 2 at the Cumberland Parks and Rec. It's the Firefighters Touch-a-Truck. This is an epic Touch-a-Truck.
Why is it epic?
I don't know. It's just like the biggest one I've ever gone to, and it's like in a park, and there's shade. And
that's reason for epicness.
Right? It's super family oriented. You get to have the kids run amok in the trucks. Great parking. It's going to be on Diamond Hill Road at 4097, whatever, the Parks and Rec location. It's easy to find. I love it. I went last year. If I can, I'm going to go again this year, but we might be trying to go to the Paw Sox game.
Well,
so
hey, no, that's and that's all good. I mean, and these Touch-a-Trucks, I mean, the fun thing is they do these year round at various places and everything. But the one in Cumberland, I mean, I know a lot of the guys up there, especially the fire department up there. All the firefighters, there's great people. Definitely, you got to go up there and check it out. If you're not doing anything else and you're looking for something fun to do where you got to burn the kids' energy off, that's the place to do. And actually, it's 10 to 2.
Yeah.
So you could start there and end up at the Paw Sox after.
I could, and then you'd hear my child screaming from...
No, let him take a nap.
Yes, on the ride from Cumberland to Pawtucket.
Yeah, let him take a nap in the blue seats. He'll be fine.
Oh, there you go.
Mary, it is the thing that everybody looks forward to. Well, not everybody, but a majority of country fans look forward to. It is no shirt, no shoes,
No problem.
Yes. It's No Shoes Nation. I was thinking No Shirt Nation. I'm thinking, oh, that might get in trouble. It's No Shoes Nation. Kenny Chesney will be invading Gillette Stadium for his annual wrap-up his summer tour. Did you know that? He finishes, like Kenny Chesney, one of the biggest country. Music. Yeah. He finishes his tour every year in Foxborough.
That is really interesting.
People don't realize it. And so they've got the concerts coming up this weekend. Be sure to check out our friends over at Cat Country because they obviously will be doing the parking lot parties, and you'll probably see them up on stage introducing some of the various acts.
A parking lot party?
It's like tailgating.
Okay.
It's like tailgating, and they just have prizes. They have different things you can win, games, and it's a good time. If you've never been to Country Fest up at Gillette Stadium,
I have not.
It is wild. There are a lot of people. Mm-hmm. Stay well hydrated with water.
Okay.
And
with water.
Yep. Water is important, and it's a great time. It's a great concert. It's pretty cool. They really go all out. They always put on a great show. So check that out if you're going. You definitely want to check out the parking lot parties with our friends over at Cat Country.
And it's at Gillette.
It's right at Gillette.
I was just there last weekend.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the amount of new places.
What were you there for? Was it an event in the stadium or something outside?
No, I just went to eat at Red Robin.
Oh, okay. That's all right.
I went to Trader Joe's because they have $2 Chuck, and we don't sell wine at our grocery stores in Rhode Island.
Right.
So we just went and we ate at Cupcake Charlie's.
Yeah.
I had no idea that existed, and it was delicious. So we just kind of walked around all of Gillette, and really, what a blossoming area that whole
Huge.
Patriots place has become.
Yeah, well, I mean, I played there a number of times, over at Toby Keith's Bar and Grill, and you see all the different events that, all the different hotel venues and stuff. There's a hospital up there now. It's a constant mecca for things happening year round. People can have business meetings there. They can have events there throughout the year. Believe it or not, there have been some very high end events where they've actually tented majority of the field on the ground.
Really?
Yeah, and in the middle of the winter, and they clear it off. Obviously, it's all AstroTurf and everything. So they do some very, very impressive things there. And they've started, or they'll start setting up. And if you're lucky, if you go to the Gillette Stadium's Facebook page. You'll see a time lapse of them setting everything up and tearing it down.
Cool.
It is amazing that the team that works there is unbelievable. Meaning the setup team. Of course, the Patriots are amazing too. But just something
not too shabby.
Yeah, absolutely. So they're they're well into their way setting up at this point. So check that out, and so go say hi to our friends over at the Cat Country if you're heading up to Kenny Chesney. Hey, as we said in the beginning, everything we talked about today can be found on our website, wickedroadypodcast.com.
You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram. And if you're posting any photos from any of the events we chatted about, please make sure that you tag us. Tell the people there that you heard about it on Wicked Rhody. And on any fun picture, use the hashtag Wicked Rhody.
Yeah, absolutely. We want to see that. For advertising and sponsorship information, email us at wickedroadypodcast@gmail.com.
Until next time, folks, I'm Mary Larson.
And I'm Ben DeCastro.
And you've been listening to Wicked Rhody. We'll have more for you next Thursday.